So I'm here in China, and this store is wicked cool. So I'm going to take you guys around for a quick tour. So this place is pretty much paradise for me. Let's do a kind of a panoramic, like you can see all that cool stuff. And I'm at the intersection at the moment, and it's basically 4 long, several block way. It's just fish stores. And everyone's looking at me vlogging, which is kind of hilarious, but I don't care, it's too cool. Like, it's just insane. So, having a blast. My wife's over shopping, like in a different area that's doing like, it's like furniture and that kind of stuff, and carved stuff and all kinds of cool stuff. So, I'm gonna take some more pictures. So these are super cool. They're like a PALUDARIUM with waterfall with a tank up top. It's all one system. And so same with this system over here. That's pretty neat. So you could do terrarium plants and all that kind of stuff down low, or fiddler crabs and that kind of stuff.
Could you do a mud skipper down below?
You could if it was brackish. They got all different sizes. Lots of canister filters and tanks, and you can just see there's, I don't know, we're maybe 1/20th the way through this stuff. Infinite filter materials. This is just sponge. That looks like used pumps maybe over there. It's crazy. There's a saltwater tank right up front in the display window. Probably 12 feet long or something. And it's warm enough that it kind of stays out all day long. Wow, look at this stand. See, this is what I was trying to explain, because people are complaining on Facebook and stuff like that, the density and that kind of stuff. Like, fish culture here is huge. There's so many people into fish that, you know, they sell, and they're like, that's why there's all these places with so many tanks. What is this? Oh, there's down the sump. So you can see the sump. So that's the craziness, is you see this load of fish and you go, oh, it's so much, but look how much biomedia is in there. It's seriously stacked up as much as you can get. And then, you know, it's got that cable coming out, so you have the digital display. So not only are they putting a ton of filtration on, but then they're, you know, monitoring it with a computer as well. So, you know, I gotta be honest, I think they're doing some good things. Oh, I absolutely love this. This reminds me of like a bowling alley or something. I love that texture. Look at all the shrimp out on the street. Oh, and the panda loaches. Interesting. You see what they're doing? They're doing radiant heating. Or basically they're running the water line through it to keep the temperature either hot enough or cold enough. Through those tubes. It's like radiant floor heating almost. That's amazing. That's smart. Smart what they're doing. Huh. Found a bunch of turtles. Lots of big ones too. I don't know enough about turtles to know all these, but a lot of selection. Whoa, that is a lot of baby turtles. That's kind of crazy. It's like newts. There could be 40 billion turtles here. This is seriously an insane amount. Crazy. Oh, albino. Ready your sliders. Oh, Matamata turtles. Those are cool. So I thought I'd show you this wicked cool Anubias display. This is all Anubias being like misted down. Super duper cool. And lots of driftwood, that kind of stuff, and it just goes on for not literal miles, because you say stuff like that and people know you're joking, but you could almost believe that here. I would say a few hundred yards at least. Like you can just see, this is the plant selection. You guys will have to see in a full video if you're interested in that, but the way they're just doing business here is so crazy in the scale. Like there's just so many people, even in this smaller place we're at. There's, I think, 7 million, you know, or something like that. So it's just crazy, and everyone just like, if you look, everyone's at the back just making more product because they're just selling. Look at this really cool wood. Like look at that pile of wood you can just dig through. So, all right, I'm gonna get back to normal filming, but I just had to chime in on the vlog. This is one of the coolest things I've done in a very, very, very long time, honestly. So, look at this. It's like just a train of fish, and you can see there's a whole cart filled with fish. Most of the cars that go by are filled with fish. And there's people just bagging and unloading and doing all kinds of stuff. It's so cool. Like it's just entirely different. Like there's a bag of neon tetras and different colored frogs, apparently, cloud frogs. Those aren't bee puffers.
Which ones are those?
Green spotted puffers.
Oh. So those are just older ones of that thing?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Shovel-nose catfish. Wow. Look at this down here. This is the fish. This is all fish now. All fish all the time. Yeah, I saw the tanks. Yeah. It's super cool. And it just goes forever. Like I don't even know. I don't know if it's going to be like 10 videos or what. There's just so much going on, you know, and I got to stop filming all the time and not get run over. And bunch of goldfish to choose from. We hit all the little aquascaping section. We've got all these tanks. We got people working on them. You can just take home, and then if we flip around, just slowly here, you can see there's another store on this side. Everything's carpeting, and let's look at all these little nano tanks. Yeah, they have one Danio in them, so at least they're showing it'd be hard to keep fish alive, but I think it's cool nonetheless to show off this many scapes and stuff like that. You could spend a day just documenting each scape, how they built the little arch here, and the mosses. Gravel's being sifted before it gets put into bags, and this is how they sort different grades of gravel. Comes up this conveyor, and then right down to the end. All different kinds of aquarium gravel. You can see all the wood in the background, all the cargo containers. It's literally like, look at this, these two cargo containers right here with infinite, I think that's called pine root or something. I don't even know. So many options. You can see all kinds of different stuff. This is a black rock, and there's white rock. You can get lost in here picking out wood. I mean, look how cool these pieces are. Look how big it is. It comes in bags, but as they stack it, the bags get ripped and everything. And you know, I don't know if I can really show you. That's probably 20 feet high at least, because it's taller than the containers over here, and those containers are 10 foot high. And well, so yeah, it's probably 15, 18 feet Now we're looking at rock and wood. This is one of like a billion of these warehouse greenhouse things. You know, and they're all sorted to size and all that kind of crazy stuff. It's, you know, this is just dragonstone, ceru stone. It's really hot in this greenhouse, by the way, like ridiculously hot. Well, that's the end, I think, of at least this video. I don't know how many videos I got to make out of this, but it's a lot. Oh, I'm gonna get run over. But we at least hit the end of one of the streets, and there's all these goldfish and stuff like that. We're gonna film more, but we don't know what we're gonna see. So I just want to make sure I got an ending somewhere, whether it ends here or not. So I thought it was awesome. I am so stoked and ready to do a lot of new things.